Hello, this is Cereal Dad here with another delicious offering from General Mills. Cinnamon Vanilla Lucky Charms. Around the holidays, every year, all the different food companies decide to start producing festive holiday treats. I know Oreo's been doing it for a while. They have a different Oreo depending on the time of year. And now Hostess has gotten into that game with a different flavored Twinkie every couple weeks, it seems. So you have flavors like pumpkin spice, peppermint, because I can't think of anything more unappetizing than feeling like you're brushing your teeth while you're eating a Twinkie. Peppermint flavored anything is really gross. So I saw these and they were actually on sale because it is post-Christmas. They were on sale because the stores are trying to get rid of them. And I thought, well, that sounds interesting. Cinnamon vanilla. Just delightful. So I decided to give it a try. So I'm going to try Cinnamon Vanilla Lucky Charms, and I will rate it on its texture, its taste, and then the milk that it produces at the end. Let's go in for the first scoop. One more. Well, first I gotta mention, we've got our marshmallow shapes. Now let me look at the box to make sure I don't have this wrong. This bowling pin shaped object seems to be a snowman with a top hat. That's very clever. We have a blue shape, and that is a snowflake, perhaps? Yeah, I think it's a snowflake. Okay, I get that. And then we have this nice, round, ordinary blob. And that is, I'm going to guess, a snowball. So snowballs, snowflakes, and a snowman. Very creative. Good job, General Mills. Now, the texture is Lucky Charms. I wasn't expecting anything different. I'm not a big fan of Lucky Charms to begin with, so the texture really isn't anything to write home about. It's got your marshmallows. It's got the dry, gross pieces. Overall, if you've had Lucky Charms, you know what this feels like in your mouth. The taste, however, this one I'm a little bit disappointed. Just like the texture, if you've had Lucky Charms, you've had Cinnamon Vanilla Lucky Charms. Because as far as I can tell, there is no discernible difference in the flavor. I'm getting a very, very slight cinnamon flavor. I'm talking very slight. This is not cinnamon flavor that you're going to find in apple cinnamon Cheerios or cinnamon toast crunch. It is so faint that it's barely noticeable. The vanilla flavor. Now I wanted a vanilla flavored cereal. I feel like there is a market for vanilla flavored cereal, and I know some companies like General Mills produce Cheerios with vanilla. There is no vanilla flavor here. It tastes like Lucky Charms. It is incredibly disappointing. I'm kind of shocked that General Mills even produced a special holiday flavor. My guess is they had some guy at General Mills who sort of just sprinkled in some cinnamon over the top of regular Lucky Charms, and that's what they did. They created another box. Good for them. So, okay texture, disappointing flavor. I haven't gotten to the milk yet. As I go through a few more bites, I'll talk to that, but right now it's just disappointing. I've gotten to the point where I have no more marshmallows and I'm just staring at a bowl of mundane oat pieces. This is the part that as a child I hated, and with my own kids, this is the part where I come in and eat the rest of their cereal because they won't touch it. Okay, let's keep going. All right, I made it to the end of the bowl. Powered through it. I'm looking at the milk. There's enough. I'm feeling the roof of my mouth though, and this has the curse of Captain Crunch. It cuts the roof of your mouth if you're not careful. So I suggest one bowl only, because you will have a sore mouth if you do any more than that. Okay, let's talk about the milk. We have a little bit of milk left. One cool thing about it is it's blue, and that's due to the festive marshmallows that they added. So you have blue milk. So if you're a big fan of Star Wars, that's kind of cool, right? You get to drink blue milk. Let's see how it tastes. Yeah, disappointing. There's nothing to it. It tastes like the milk you would have after the end of a bowl of Lucky Charms. So I'm going to just go out on a limb and say that the folks over at General Mills got real lazy on this one. There's no discernible flavor of cinnamon or vanilla, and that's really disappointing because with all the holiday flavors, I rarely see a cinnamon vanilla flavor. I think that's kind of neat. The idea is kind of neat. They just didn't execute it very well. So taste-wise, I'm going to say that it's mediocre. If you've had Lucky Charms, you've had this. Texture-wise, same thing. Texture and taste, if you've had Lucky Charms, you've eaten this cereal as well. There's not much of a difference. Milk, I'm going to give it slight points for being blue at the end. I think that's cool. You have blue milk. What they need to do is create a Star Wars cereal that at the end is blue, like the blue milk in Star Wars. Sorry if you're not a Star Wars fan. It's just one of the things that I noticed. So overall, I'm going to rate this 2 spoons out of 5.